Imagine your country's World Cup dream ending, not because of a goal, not because of a referee, but because of a football. No, seriously. Croatia thought they had scored one of the greatest last-minute goals in World Cup history. The players celebrated, the fans exploded. Then, the ball disagreed. At first, nobody understood what had happened. The replay looked normal. VRA kept checking. Players stood around waiting. Even the commentators were confused. Then FIFA revealed something almost nobody watching knew existed. A tiny computer hidden inside the match ball. And that tiny computer had just changed the biggest moment of Croatia's tournament. The official World Cup ball isn't just a football anymore. Inside it is something called connected ball technology. Think of it like a smartwatch, except instead of tracking your heartbeat, it's tracking every single touch of the ball, hundreds of times every second. You don't see it, you don't hear it, but it's always watching. Croatia launched one final attack. The cross flew into the box. The ball bounced around. Joško Gvardiol smashed it into the net. 2-2, extra time. Or so everyone thought. VAR wasn't checking whether the ball crossed the line. It wasn't checking for handball. It wasn't even checking the finish. They were checking something almost impossible to see. Did Igor Matanovic touch the ball, even slightly, before it reached his teammate? Human eyes couldn't tell. TV cameras couldn't tell. But the sensor inside the ball said, yes. That tiny touch changed everything. Because once Matanovic touched the ball, a teammate standing ahead of him became offside. The goal was wiped away. Croatia went from celebrating to packing their bags, all because of a contact most people never saw. Football has spent decades arguing about offsides. First it was referees, then assistant referees, then VAR. Now the ball itself is part of the decision. You know the type, technology solves one problem and creates a brand new debate. Some fans loved it. If the touch happened, the touch happened. Others hated it. Because if nobody can actually see the contact, should it really decide a World Cup match? Even today, people are still arguing about it online. But whether you loved the decision or absolutely hated it, one thing is impossible to deny. Football has changed. A tiny sensor inside a ball helped eliminate one of the world's biggest football nations. And that's something no one would have believed just a few years ago. The next time you watch a World Cup match, remember, the smartest player on the pitch might not be wearing a jersey at all. If you enjoy football stories that completely change how you see the game, subscribe. Because the future of football is already here, and it's getting stranger every tournament.